Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. We have the full release of the game now, so we are playing Fire Emblem Three Hopes right now. And so we're picking up right where we left off in the demo, and just so you all know, it was super easy. As soon as I started up the game, it just asked me, hey, do you want us to transfer over your demo saves? And I said, absolutely. It did it, and here we are, picking up right where we left off. So, like I said, we're going to be doing Azure Gleam first, so let's get into that. And that means that we're here at Chapter 4, Deliverance in the Valley of Torment. So right now we're supposed to be meeting up with Rhea. I don't know if she's here yet, but we're going to be running into what sounds like to be Petra and maybe Hubert, if I'm remembering correctly. I haven't played for about a week because I did the demo, well, I binged the demo is what I did, so, because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? But let's get into it. While we go through this, whoever I bring into these fights, I'm going to be trying to go into a little bit more detail about looking at their unique and special abilities, their class abilities as well as their unique abilities. That's something that I need to start looking at a little bit more closely and start understanding with each of the characters. I also did do some mock fights at the base last night before the game came out. Mostly because I wanted to try and use, somebody like Mercedes and figure out how to use her. So that I was doing that last night and trying to learn how to use those characters a little bit better. Because we kind of struggled with the mages. If I can figure out how to use the mages, I'll feel pretty good. Because the mages is what I struggled with. They have strengths against the bow units, but other than that...
The scouts have returned, Your Majesty. They've located the Archbishop.
They don't have too many benefits.
Excellent. We'll ride to them at once. For now, everything is going according to plan.
We're ready to ride when you are, Dmitri. Just give the word and we'll move out. Gotta say, it's gonna feel great to fight alongside all these familiar faces again.
You're right. I always feel much stronger when my friends are around.
Our time together at the Academy might have been short, but it still puts my mind at ease to be reunited with everyone.
I could hardly believe His Majesty reached out to me of all people. But I'm really glad he did.
Oh, that reminds me. Those two got married in my Blue Lions
Pleased to
playthrough.
see you all here.
They make a cute couple. They really do. Look at those two. Adorable. Fucking adorable.
I always knew this day might come. I prepared myself as best I can, but I am still a bundle of nerves.
This will be a lot different from the fighting that's been going on the past 2 years. We'll need to really have each other's backs out there.
The point of no return is finally upon us, Your Majesty. I trust you've made your peace.
I have. The blood spilled today will be a worthy sacrifice if it means keeping the people of Fargus, the people of our home, safe. If that is our cause, we have no reason to hesitate. Now move out!
Okay, our victory condition is to get Rhea to reach the evacuation point. So, looks like she's right there with us, and we're gonna get her up to that top right corner. Very cool. Defeat conditions, Rhea is routed. Okay, so we're definitely gonna wanna set somebody to kind of protect her at all times. Choosing strategies. For the main quest of each chapter, you'll be able to select strategies before battle. There are many types of strategies. Some strategies determine unit positions at the start of the battle, and some activate during battle to provide an advantage. Do you only get to choose one? I know that we unlocked, I think, at least 2 of them. To select a strategy, you need strategy resources, which can be acquired by capturing regions on the war map. You can also add to your roster of strategies by surveying spots on the war map. Okay. So it looks like we have 30 points, and we definitely have more than 30 worth of options. So definitely it is going to be the case that we're going to have to make some choices here. Persuade. Oh my goodness. Happy and Petra? Yeah. Are you kidding? Screw what other benefits we can get. Who cares? All right, let's see what these other ones do, but come on. You think I'm gonna give up on this? Wow, okay. Okay. I was wondering if we'd be able to recruit characters. I kind of gave up on it in the demo. I was like, they're probably just gonna leave us with our main crew, and you just get your crew from each group when you play their route, but clearly not. Okay, gather the believers. Have the Church of Zero soldiers assemble to protect a target. Armor protection. Assign an armored unit to protect allies as they advance. Assign healer to periodically heal allies. And built up. Begin the battle with additional allied strongholds secured. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll assign healers. Let's do that. So that's it. That's all we get. We don't get any more. But yeah, Happy and Petra are going to join us. I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's keep in mind on these ones, the triangle units are uncontrollable. So, yeah. All right. Let's just start by removing everybody. Let's figure out who we want in our controllable positions. I wonder, does the benefit work even if they're a uncontrollable unit, or like, will we still get the bonuses from bringing in Dmitri if he was in one of the other unit slots? My guess would be yes, but I don't know that for sure. All right, let's take a look. Does Ash... See, I almost want to bring Ash in just so that we can do the chest really easily down there in the bottom right, but... You know, we can bring him in as a extra unit and send him to do that anyways. So let's focus our main 4 as being people who can deal with some of these, you know, some of these units and their weaknesses. So yeah, Dmitri going down the center might be a good option.
You can leave this to me.
Looks like he can go kind of down this way and through here. Now, do I want Daydu to come in as a controllable unit? Probably yes.
I will do what I must.
And he could also help help defend Rhea too if we needed to. Maybe what I'll do is bring in Mercy and have Mercy be a controllable unit that just follows Rhea around. But let's just take a quick look at what else we might want based on strengths and weaknesses. I think we got things covered. So let's bring in Mercy as a healer that we can control.
I'll do my best.
So that we can have her next to Rhea.
Have to do my best.
We'll bring in Ash. Ooh, yeah. Are there any places that are only flyable? I'm guessing we can run through the lava. It'll just hurt us. And having somebody... Yeah, we'll bring in Rodrigue, and maybe we'll find out if we can get those bonuses, even though he's not controllable.
I'll cut them all down. If that's what you want.
Okay, so we're leaving behind Annie and Ingrid. You know what? I'm gonna do Ingrid
I can depart
instead of Sylvain on this one. Okay, so Convoy. What do we have? We've got the Aegis Shield, which is going to stay on Felix. Strength Ring can go on somebody. Leather Shield on Mercy makes a lot of sense to me. So who do we want to have the Strength Ring? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's make sure that people have good weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna switch those. One thing that I do wish they did on this is, I kind of wish that they had the like fighter sprites, like the sprites for their class of the enemies on the map itself. I get why they don't, I guess, but it would be kind of nice just to see who are mounted units just at a quick glance, and who are, you know, flying units and cavalry units, so that we can make the best use of specialty items like maces, for instance. Like, it doesn't appear like a mace is going to be useful here because I'm not seeing any heavy armored soldiers. This is blocked off. We can probably send him directly to that right away and then just not worry about it after that. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's blocked off to it, so... Okay. You've got the best Iron Tome, good. Venom Bow +5. Yeah, we'll keep the Venom. I want Eager to have that, actually, so... Okay. I think we're ready to go into this. We have some active meal effects still. The Awakening gauge will fill slightly faster, and the Warrior gauge fills slightly faster. Alright. So, rank S requirements, 15 minutes, 1,200 enemies defeated, and 50% damage taken. Let's go.
There you are, Lady Rhea. I am relieved to find you alive and well.
King Dmitri, you have my gratitude for coming to aid us in our time of need.
I fear we have no time for niceties, though. We must make our way out of the valley and return to Kingdom territory.
Escort Rhea to the evacuation point.
Not a problem.
Okay, so I definitely want Mercy to follow.
Assistance.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna have you go straight for this.
Let's move.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
We must act now, before the worries. I know not how much I can offer.
Begin. I have your back.
Listen to this music, man. You will take damage when traversing lava. Flying classes can traverse lava without taking damage while mounted.
Grant them no mercy.
Okay, so we're a thief class right now. Let's look. Unique action ability, Shadow Flash. That's our ZR to dash. That's right. Mortal Coil. HP is at 90% or above. Increase the Warrior gauge fill rate. And when ordered to attack, increase damage dealt to enemies. It's only when we're not being controlled. But then in the class, we're strong against axes. We know this. And our class action is to press X to deplete the class gauge. And I believe we hold it, and we'll keep going until the class gauge is gone. Yeah. Can immediately follow with a regular attack after a class action. Okay, Rhea is already on the run, it looks like.
Not a I'm here to help.
Okay, while that's happening, he's almost there. I'm actually gonna take this, just in case this matters at all.
It's time to move. I'm going.
Rhea is being obstructed by the Imperial Army. Those are too fast, man. I guess Ash opening the chest probably got rid of that.
I'll do my best.
Okay, join back up with him. We got what we needed there. Let's see. Toggle map zoom is L and R. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's get this stronghold really quick.
A fine hit!
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned. We must strike.
I kind
We
of
will
don't want
proceed
him
as planned.
hanging out in the lava. Let's actually send him up here to
We
preempt
must
that
strive
center.
to perform to the best of our ability.
A large step
Get that level, my
forward.
man.
I need to be stronger, faster.
Adga, take a breather. Out of the way!
Oh, and there's Happy. Oh, she looks
Told me
good.
how sweaty I'd get here.
She looks good.
Gross.
I like this design so much. All right, so when we defeat her, is that when we will recruit her? I wonder.
That general.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Lacks motivation. We may be able to persuade her to join our cause.
Okay, initiating strategies. When a strategy can be activated, its name will display on screen. Hold right to trigger that strategy. If multiple strategies are available, press right to toggle between them.
I'm going.
Let us crush for the best moment.
Okay, I'm waiting. Where is it? Okay, maybe we have to beat her first, maybe not.
I can tell your heart's not in this fight, my lady.
Oh, there it is. Initiate strategy. Okay, and now we defeat her.
You are not beholden to the Empire. Why don't you join us instead?
Join us, girl.
You have my word that no harm will come to you.
You've got a point. And I guess you did beat me fair and square. All right, lead away.
Your Majesty, Imperial forces are setting up a blockade at the stronghold ahead.
Imperial army are preparing a blockade. Okay, not sure exactly where. Probably here.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the
Okay,
best
we don't
of
need to
our
worry
ability.
about that key. All right, while people start moving, I'm going to keep them following Rhea. And I'm going to jump over here real quick.
Allow me.
Okay, so unique action ability Demolisher. Hold the button when performing strong attacks to trigger blasts on impact that deal minor damage to enemies. Okay, that's right. We need to, during our combos, push and hold X for that. Taking hits while guarding slightly restores the warrior gauge. Perfect guards restore the gauge even more. When ordered to guard, reduces damage. And here, we're strong against lances, high defense, yes. But the class action, we have a class gauge that adds a shield, and we press X to consume a shield icon and create an area of reduced physical damage. Okay.
If they cut us off, we'll be forced toward the volcanic crater.
We cannot allow them to push us down a dangerous path. We must charge forth and carve our way through.
All right, defeat the mages before the stronghold is blockaded.
I'll do my best.
I thought you had extra effectiveness against mages. Could have sworn. Unit info. No, I gotta be on a different one. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
And yeah,
Begin
you
the
too.
operation. Our orders are clear.
He's weak against mages, so I don't want him going there. I'm gonna actually have him move forward.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I've got it. Take a breather.
Thieves are great.
This ridiculous charade won't stop us.
So cool. So cool.
Got you now.
Oh, there's more. Okay, there we go.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
We must strive. I shall take the lead.
We did it! We should be able to move forward safely now.
All right, let's look at Dmitri. Imbued with lightning attack, slightly increases damage to enemy HP and stun gauges when sending them flying. Very cool. When ordered to attack, increases damage dealt. High Lord class, strong against swords. Any strong attack can be enhanced by holding X. Okay. And press X to throw a lance forward based on the fullness of the class gauge. The class gauge will fill over time. So yeah, that's this giant this.
The goddess smiles upon your
And it's
gallant
really
feet.
good.
Getting away! Gotta stop them somehow!
God, he's strong.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
I'll provide assistance.
It's time. Stand back now.
I'll show you what I can do!
That was the charged X.
Zenith and Catherine are under attack by Imperial forces.
Oh, Sedith and Catherine, okay. Oh, we're gonna see Catherine again.
Perhaps I misjudged the situation.
She's such a badass.
Persistent little guys, aren't you? Cut one down and another two just spring up in their place.
They must not be a...
Let's begin.
Okay, well, he has extra effectiveness against them, so that's great. And you're all the way up there. And they're fighters. So, yeah, you need to go.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think everybody's doing okay on health right now.
Allowed to fall here. Please, King Dmitri. May I
Let's
ask
see.
that you lend them
Can't
your
do
aid?
anything with that. Oh, man, I gotta go around. Seize the strongholds and aid Sedith and Catherine.
Let us crush their defenses.
This stronghold will fall!
We made it in time.
I appreciate the assistance. Come, lend me a hand.
Okay,
Let's
you
begin.
get the rest
It's
of the way
time to
there,
move.
while I deal with this.
I've got my turn.
It's good to see you safe, Catherine. Please, let us join you.
Gladly. This is all too much to handle on my own anyway.
Now, is this technically a side quest? Okay, so one of the things that I actually don't like very much is if you look over to the right-hand side, if you have multiple assignments to work on at the same time, first off, I don't know what is considered a side quest versus main quest. I'm guessing both of these are main quest. Maybe that's what that gold icon indicates, but it switches between those two. And I wish it would just list them out. Yeah, I really wish that it just listed all of those. Is there a way for us to see that in the list? Or to toggle that? ZL list? Oh, not that kind of list. Okay, but that is a good way for us to just check on people's health overall. So that's good. That's something. Unit info, no. Okay, that's fine.
But for you, I would have surely perished. And the Archbishop appears to be unharmed. You have my gratitude.
Not
Okay.
a problem.
Okay, that's dealt with.
I'm here to help.
All right, Rhea, you're doing okay. Ingrid's doing okay. Let's get over here real quick.
It's time. I'll do it.
So that right there is that buff.
Is Lady Rhea safe? Did she get away?
Not yet, but she's okay for the time being, buddy.
Cyril was covering the rear. You will never make it out.
Where is Cyril? They said he'll never make it out.
Shall we?
You go meet up with him.
Assistance.
I shall not sacrifice his life for the sake of my own. Please, help him.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Okay, we got people running over there. And while that's happening, I'm gonna come here and we're gonna take this. Okay, that is a main mission. Aid Cyril. You got it.
Time to show how strong you've become.
Shadow Slide? What is this? prevent them from retaking a stronghold. If the main character is deployed in a battle, you can press X to use Shadow Slide from the order screen. Using Shadow Slide, you can select an available allied stronghold from the minimap and warp there instantly. You can only use this power a certain number of times per battle. How do we use it? Press X. I'm guessing that's on the menu is what they mean there.
It's a good thing you came along when you did. And Lady Rhea's safe too. Good.
I'm getting stronger.
So here... Okay, that's nifty.
Shall
How about you stay here then?
Assistance.
Daydu can meet up there, and you can come up here. And we're gonna Shadow Slide here.
We have to help Sedith and Catherine escape.
Can't we block the lava flow with rocks or something? I'm not saying it'll be easy, but it might be the best shot we've got.
Okay, how do we do this? We'll lock the lava and secure a path for Sedith and Catherine. Man, and we were just there. And I'm alright.
Let's begin.
ZR to move rock. And Dmitri, you've been doing your own thing for a minute here, haven't you? How about you go and deal with that?
We move now.
Oh, that's from that side? Is there somebody who's better? Nah, we'll send you to do it. You move somewhat fast. Oh, that was cool.
I won't lose.
You've shown true valor, Stacy. Lady Rhea will soon be clear of the valley thanks to you.
Bit of a waste.
I've got you now.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Okay, he seems to be okay. And you've already done your job too. Yeah, he moved quick.
Move out.
Nope.
Not a problem.
Wanted you to jump onto Rhea's spot.
I'm here to help.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Begin the... I have your back.
I'll back them up.
We will proceed as planned.
Okay, you've gotten pretty much everybody that you're strong against already, so there's that.
I will move to assist.
Okay. So let's control Mercy for a minute.
Let's give it a shot. Allow me.
Alright, Radiant Love. Attacking very slightly fills the unique ability gauge and gradually restores HP. When the gauge is full, press ZR to damage enemies and heal allies. Okay. So when the gauge is full, press ZR to damage enemies and heal allies. Okay, cool. That one's the one that shows up in like the right-hand side. Okay, when magic is used to restore an ally's HP, allows the caster to also recover half the amount of the restored HP. That's the same thing that she had in the original game. That's cool. Okay, strong against bows. Okay. Hold X to charge the class gauge. Oh yeah, that's right. We send out that luminance and we can charge it up to have it be more powerful. And when luminance is on people, we do additional damage and we restore our own HP. So even though she can get hit pretty easily and pretty hard, we can keep her health up that way. So let's keep that in mind. Fullness of the class gauge affects the range of luminance. And we can press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time.
My utmost gratitude for your efforts in rescuing Cyril, and to the goddess for her divine protection.
We've done it! Hold fast, everyone! Our escape is only a short ways off!
Escort Rhea to the evacuation point. Seems like they want to escort all 3 characters.
Not a problem.
In that case, you have extra effectiveness against people up here. You
I'm
follow
here to help.
Seteth. Yeah, you keep doing that. You'll probably help her as needed. And this group will... Well, he's coming to help Rhea. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Mister.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
It just seems like breaking takes so long. I mean, mages are also strong against other magic, so there's that as well, but... Okay, here's your ZR.
Are you ready?
Man, it just takes so long. Okay, we need to deal with some other things first. Are you actually being attacked right now? I think you're okay. You're not. Let's kill this guy.
Paying attention.
And here's Petra. Nice. God, she looks so good. I love her updated design. It's the best updated design in the game.
The Archbishop.
Absolutely the best design.
We have no choice but to fight our way through.
Let's begin.
Oh damn, she went ahead.
I will be your shield.
So Petra's there.
I've got my turn.
That's the Princess of Bridget. After everything she's been through, she might be willing to join us, assuming we can take her alive.
my way will be eliminated with quick...
Not a problem. I'm here
Yeah,
to
just
help.
keep helping him for now. I need to deal with Petra. It's not going to let me while I'm in this mode. Okay, we're going to leave that mode then.
I've awaited this moment.
Okay, we activated the strategy.
We can always depend on your strength.
Lose.
Defeat here. For the Empire. For Bridget.
This is no place for... royalty to die. Not here. Not like this.
Okay, we succeeded there.
I've got my turn.
I am choosing life. I will be going with you peacefully.
Okay. I think that may be
I
it.
can scarcely believe we arrived here whole and sound. You have my deepest gratitude.
Thanks for the help. I never would have made it out of there without you.
Okay.
My apologies for the trouble. I do not wish to consider what would have happened had you not come along.
Okay, that's all three. Mercy was off doing her own thing, but good for her. Won the final fight? Yep, gotta fight Hubert.
If I cannot have the Archbishop, your heads will have to suffice.
I've
Okay.
got this.
All out. I'm gonna have you hold back. You have a weakness to them. And I think we're gonna control Dmitri for this fight.
Hubert, we have to defeat him, Your Majesty.
I'm aware. Let us do so at once, and make with our retreat. Lend me your strength. Give me a hand, Your Majesty. I will give you that and more.
I like that his special attacks are imbued with magic.
Stand down!
I fail to realize how desperate I would be to save your dear Archbishop.
This to me.
The kingdom truly is a tiresome place. How? I may have no choice but to retreat.
Show you what I can do.
Oh, I missed him again. Haha. That one didn't miss though.
Fine. You may have your victory today. How will I face Her Majesty after this?
And we took 2 air units while we were at it. Hell yeah. Ambrosia and a rusted sword. Okay, so we got the S rank. We were pretty close to missing that. 15 minutes. If we'd hit that 15 minutes, we wouldn't have beat it. So it doesn't take into account any time we're paused. That seems to be pretty apparent. That's probably good because I spent a lot of time paused and moving people around.
Yeah, not bad.
There is little...
I'll hesitate.
I need to be... One step...
I cannot...
Okay. Energize bonus plus 40%. So I'm guessing that we got 20% from each of the units, so Rodrigue does count. Rodrigue does count for that bonus as being a unplayable unit. Okay, that's good to know. Plus 80% on our experience bonuses there. Very cool.
I won't let myself stop here.
Okay, you don't really need the motivation, but that's okay.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Okay, appraisal. Don't know what that is.
No,
we'll have
this
to look
is
it up.
not my peak.
This will help everyone out.
C plus an archer's ploy.
I've grasped new strength.
Table turner. Ooh, very nice. And the rusted sword. Let's see. Yeah, I guess until we take it into the blacksmith, we won't know what it can be turned into. We got a bullion from the chest. Very cool. Petra's now playable. And Happy is now playable. Very cool. 10 renown. Renown and main quest. Winning a main quest battle will grant you renown. You will receive greater renown for clearing the main quest battle while capturing as few regions as possible. Wait. Okay. So basically we can either choose to be completionist and get less renown, or if we do it without doing as much, then we end up getting more renown. Okay. Renown can be exchanged for various items in your personal quarters. I guess maybe that's a way for them to kind of counterbalance the fact that you're skipping content that would make you stronger and get you more items, I guess? Seems like a little bit of a strange concession, but...
Lady Rhea, Sedith, I'm relieved you both made it out unharmed.
Maybe the speedrunners like it.
We arrived just in time.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
King Dmitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
Happy to help my friends.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Where's Flame?
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
I really, really want Rhea to be playable. I'm crossing my fingers for it, man. I'm crossing my fingers.
2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
I'm with you there, but now that we are, you found yourself in a rather favorable situation, no?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
have done without that last part. Thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
In that case, let's assume Cornelia has hidden herself somewhere in the Western Territories.
If I had to guess, I'd say either Viscount Mateus or Viscount Gideon have taken her in. All the same, we can't exactly go around unseating every vassal we suspect of being disloyal.
Right. This is no simple matter, but at least we have a firmer grasp on the situation now than we did 2 years ago. Dedu, send word to House Perderi. We'll need soldiers on their land if we hope to keep the enemy at bay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Viscount Mateus' son is here with us, while Viscount Gideon's daughter is off serving as a knight in Galatia. Under the present circumstances, we only have so many soldiers to spare on domestic matters. It seems we'll have to resort to any means necessary. In which case, I will bear the weight of the kingdom's sins. If slaughtering 100 foes means bringing salvation to 1,000 of our own, I will do it.
There's some
As
of
you
his
wish, Your
darkness.
Majesty. And if I may, try not to torment yourself so much.
We have yet to see how dark his path will
How far
go.
our proud king has fallen. You sounded utterly vicious just now.
What do you want, Felix?
Oh, not much. I just thought catching a glimpse of your haggard face might put a smile on mine.
Rude.
I knew that playing the part of a cool-headed leader would be too much for you. But all this scheming, this calculation, doesn't suit you. Why don't you just give it a rest already?
You think too highly of me. This is who I am, Felix. I've never been anything more than a bloody demon on the path of revenge. I stand here today to lift the burdens of all who perished before me. To see that those who bear guilt for their deaths are held accountable.
Now, he's gotten revenge on his uncle, who he knows is involved, but there isn't really any tie to Edie in this story. So his only bitterness here just stems from the actual war that she just started. So it is definitely a different dynamic than it was in the game. In the game, it was very much personal. In this, it is very much a political hatred. Not to say that it's not personal in a way, like he cares about his kingdom and he doesn't want to see it taken over by, somebody who's conquering, conquering his territory and whatnot. But yeah, it definitely is a different sort of deal going on here.
I will expose whoever I must. Slay whoever I must to see my task through to the end.
The boar shows his
There is no
tusks.
place for mercy within these walls. And if it affects the safety of my people, then that's all the more reason to strike now.
And here I thought you were finally starting to pull yourself together.
I snuffed out my uncle's life with my own 2 hands. As king and as general, I've killed countless more.
It'd be hard for anybody.
I looked on as nearly everyone I held dear perished. I am the one who must take responsibility for their deaths. So rest easy, Felix. The weight of my atonement will not fall on your shoulders.
No point in trying to reason with a boar. Enough of that, though. The city seems especially spirited today. Is something going on?
Ah, yes. Lady Rhea and the others from the church are making an excursion to the capital. I suggest you join in on the festivities before you go. It does the heart good to see our people smile.
So Rhea had to just leave Garrig Mach.
Everyone here? Well, let's get right into it.
Oh.
We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting to jump to different viewpoints here of different leaders.
As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial Army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
By the sounds of it, it wasn't an agonizing decision. He actually made a deal with Edie. So, he kind of betrayed the Leicester Alliance?
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies. You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home.
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial Army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garrig Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the Kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
Are they going to ally with us? Are they going to ask us for help?
That all sounds well and good, but how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphnel.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dmitri's head.
He's always been a careful one.
I might just have a plan, though. For now, all I can ask is that you fight, and fight with every last thing you've got.
The hero of Daphnel is Judith, right? We like Judith around here. Judith is cool. I like Judith.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
We received a message from Hubert, Your Majesty. They failed to capture Archbishop Rhea. It seems she and her followers have been taken in by the Kingdom Army. They likely make for Ferdiad as we speak.
So it goes. If Hubert himself couldn't succeed in the task, there's little chance anyone else could.
There is more as well. Petra was taken by the enemy. She is apparently still alive, for better or for worse. I fear the kingdom may try to use her to make an ally of Bridget.
Yes, it's likely she won't be coming back. And our stance towards Bridget will require some reconsideration.
Interesting. I wonder if that'll open up different things.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I wonder if that will open up some kind of attack on Bridget that we'll have to defend on Petra's behalf.
Now then, we mustn't dwell on what's done. Our only choice is to look to the future. It seems an all-out war with the kingdom is nigh unavoidable at this point. Thankfully, I expect Count Rowe to join our cause. Having a hold on Aryan Road will surely prove advantageous as the war creeps on. So we stick to the plan. Through Count Rowe, we should be able to ingratiate ourselves to the other lords of the Western Kingdom.
Urgent report, Your Majesty. An army has been mustered at Castle Gaspar in Rowe territory. Lenato, the local lord, has vowed to find and eliminate Archbishop Rhea. He's mobilizing the army northward.
Oh no.
Count Rowe's tacit approval of these actions has surely brought his allegiance to the Empire to light.
I can only assume this wasn't part of the plan.
It's just one thing after another. Dispatch any nearby units to the area at once. Any lords willing to sever ties with the kingdom are too valuable for us to risk losing.
This is where we're going to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Ivan K, Len, HLLJ, Knife Namaste, Caleb Adkins, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.